Hi, it's Leslie with Teach, and in this video, we're going to learn how to sign up for Zoom for the first time and also how to schedule a Zoom meeting and send that link off. So first of all, this is the main Zoom page, zoom.us. You can also type in zoom.com and this will pop up. So this is your first time on Zoom. What we want to do is sign up. It's free right here. There we go. Sign up. It's free. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. I can get my thing off pen here. There we go. Sign up. It's free. And then you'll have to answer some basic questions just so they have your information. So I'm going to make up a birth date. You can put your real birth date in there. Let's say I was born in 1980. That sounds good. Continue. And then what they'll have you do is enter your email address. They can verify that it's you. So I made up an email address for this very reason. So go ahead and pop that in. And they will send you an email saying, okay, go check your email and make sure that this is really you. So I'm going to go over to my email account here. Oh, there it is. Zoom, please activate your account. So you're going to go ahead and click that activate account button. And that's going to send me back to Zoom so I can actually sign up. Make the screen a little bit bigger here. So just basic information, then what you enter, your first name, last name, you can make up a password. I am not registering for a K through 12 institution, so I'm going to leave that alone and just press continue. And then I should be all good to go. I should just be, oh, this says if you want to invite people. Nope, you don't have to invite anyone, so I'm going to skip this step. So there we go. I've officially signed up for Zoom. And if you're following these steps, you are too. Congratulations. So now what I need to do is I need to go schedule a meeting. If I want to meet with my student over Zoom, I need to be the one to set up the meeting and send them the link. So I'll show you what to do. So what we're going to do is come right over here back to the top, schedule a meeting right there top. That's all you got to do. So let me go back to mouse, click on that, schedule a meeting. Now here's the part where you need to kind of put in some information. And I'm going to show you a trick if you meet with your student. One way you can do this is if it's a one-time meeting, you can schedule by putting the date and the time in here. Now, 40-minute limit for 3 or more people. So if it's just you and your student, you have plenty of time, but just be aware of that. So if it's a one-time meeting, I'm going to put in my details here. And then we'll get to that in a second. If it's a link that you want to keep reusing with your students. If you're meeting with your student every week and you want to say, I want to make the link once, the invitation once, and then that's it. Here's the trick. Come on down here to where it says, hold on, can I put this in the pen here? Reoccurring meeting, right there, reoccurring meeting. All you need to do is check that little box and it lets you use the same link over and over again. Now, what's the reoccurrence? This is the second step. No fixed time. That means that there is no limit to using that link. I believe it's good for a year. So if you check those two things, reoccurring meeting and no fixed time, then you have that link to use whenever you want to use it. So then you only have to do this once. Send the link to your student, and then every time that student can keep reusing it. So that's the trick. If you'd like to do a passcode right here for security, your student will know, or waiting room. These are extra security features. If you want to make sure that the person coming into the meeting is your student. If it's just the two of you, you don't have to use that because it's, it's more for big groups. You want to make sure no one is crashing the meeting. But just, that's what that means. Waiting room means that you have to admit them. That's what we do for our big Teach meetings. And then other things you could choose. This is by default left open. Mute when you come in, not necessarily. So you can look at the options here. I usually kind of leave it hands off. But what you do need to know is this reoccurring meeting feature. Let me uncheck that box so you can see that again. if you want a specific date and time, here you go. But if you want to have it reoccur with no fixed time, you can use the link for the whole year. Okay, so once that's all set, I'm going to click Save. And this will generate, so this right here is the invitation link. This is the unique code that your student will use to get in the room. So there you go. You've scheduled the meeting. Nice job. Now, how do I get that to my students? Final steps. Over here, copy invitation. Copy invitation. I'm just going to go ahead and click on that, copy invitation. And this pops up. This is the invitation. It might look familiar, the kind of emails you get from us that you're being invited to a Zoom meeting. So all you need to do is I go down here and I click copy meeting invitation, click. It's copied. And now I'm going to pop over to my email again. I'm going to write a new email to my student. And I'm going to write to my student. I'm going to pretend I am my own student, right? I'm going to say, here is the invitation to our Zoom meeting. Now, there are two ways to paste the invitation. One is to press Control V on your keyboard at the same time. Boop, there it is. Another way to do it is to right-click your mouse. Click on the right-hand side of your mouse and go to Paste. Either way. And then that's the invitation. That's done. So I'm going to send that off. And now let me show you how to actually log into the meeting. So I'm going to switch on over to my other Google account. I have several for this reason. And I'm going to reload it. You can see all my emails. There I am. It thinks it's phishing because it's from a new email address. So ignore this. Look safe. There you go. Ignore this. This is what your student will see right here. And if your student wants to join, all they need to do is to click this. And if they have Zoom, it should open automatically. Open Zoom meetings. And that's pretty much all they have to do. You've been in Zoom meetings. You can, you click the link and you can turn your camera on and off. But that's how it works. So I'm going to close out of there for a second. I'm going to come back to your account. So then how do you get in the meeting? I'm going to go back to my meetings. Several ways to get to this from the Zoom page. There it is, reoccurring. You see it's starting on me already. There we go. My Zoom has been acting up today. There we go. It signed me up anyway. That's the Zoom meeting we scheduled. Zoom, you're misbehaving today. So these are upcoming meetings. This is your recurring meeting here. This is what it'll look like. And you'll see start. So that's how you get to it. If you lose the link, you can also look in your sent email box. Sent. And you can see what you've sent to your student and use their link. I do that shortcut all the time. If I send a Zoom link out, I go and see what I sent that other person, and that's the link I use. So 2 shortcuts there. So hopefully this all makes sense once you have your account signed up. If you've already had an account signed up, then when you log on, you won't see that sign up, it's free. You'll see my account. And you can go in there and take the same steps, how to sign up for, or how to schedule a meeting and send it to your student. So that's it for now. I hope that makes sense. You can also use Zoom as an app on your tablet or on your phone. It works pretty similarly, but it looks a little different. So that I can save that for a separate time if you want to use the app. But this is just how to use your computer with your full screen, how to get started and to schedule something for your student. And I think the reoccurring meeting thing is a nice trick. You do it once and then you're all set. So if you have any questions for us about this, please let us know, but hopefully this will make sense. And we look forward to hearing about your successes in scheduling Zoom meetings for your students. That's it for now.